disco jam. The I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. The I got you all in check. Hey, 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 oh, hey. Yo, yo, hey.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, looking someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. I really want to be like him.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Let's go. Leggett in motion. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
field there, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Giants.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. There. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Giants are going to have it first and goal. He's taken down out about the 8-yard line.
This is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up with it.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one taken at the 10.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
My coach really hungry, trying to get some more. So I'll pack this on. Tuck it down on this side like we had to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your head. 5 years, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money coming, got to go. You got to
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
No! Cougar 19, ready?
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Street.
Blue gonna get it again here on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On the set. Go. Buffalo 18, Johnny Lions. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
60 Bison. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Go.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Open man, that's Luther Burden. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this one in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Dallas. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Dart. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down, New York.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Dart gonna throw it again. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
I think a lot of people, Mike, when they see a screenplay develop, they just take the completion for granted. And typically it is. But then you get a defender, somebody like this, who just anticipates it. They see it from the start, and they're able to perfectly time their jump, step in front of the throw, and come away with the interception.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Check that. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Ready.
A give. Here comes Blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A run once more with Blue. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and
9. Okay, ready?
From the 21, here's second and 9.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Scoop.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 9.
18, Pioneer. Ready? 70 line, 7 Pirates, 7, trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. start on the green. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempts to come here. It's up and good. And the Giants are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, check that. Here we go, shot. Panther 60. Third. Right there. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Go! 19 Charger, 60 Bobcat, 18 Rattler.
Now Milton. Over the middle, he's got Burton. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready. Come 19. Come on. 70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. Street. 19 Lions.
Throwing is Milton. Now he'll air one out. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
And he's in! Touchdown, New York. What a start to the year. his second touchdown in this opening half. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready up. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 card, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And you wouldn't know that he was a defensive player based on that catch and run. I mean, that was a fantastic play by him to save some points while also giving your team great starting field position on their next drive.
60 Eagles, 6 put.
Now a give on the ground. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Von Revel there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. A play fake, now Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Here we go. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Giants. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In the city, it's a pity 'cause we just can't die. This is windows, don't be
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Here's Milton. That one swung out to Blue. Down the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. An even 40 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19, 18, 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Go.
To the air. It's Milton. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, it's going to be a little frustrating. With himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cowboys are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The return starts from the 5. He's got room past the 30. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 7.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Inside the 30. And he will score. David Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first and 10, here is Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
They'll work now on second and 4. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. First down, Giants.
First and 10.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will score! Touchdown, New York. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Harrison Bemis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. just past the 25.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready?
A run with Blue. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Let's go. Let's go.
Again, it's Blue. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Go. Hey, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Riggs, set, hut. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Milton to the air on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Panther 11, Viking 18. Go street. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Wriggle up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer.
In the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
To the air on second down. Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this will be a Giants first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On first down, Dart. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
This is blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Start. 19, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Say, hey. Warrior 70. 18. Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw, it's Milton. Down the field. He's got Warren. Be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
Let's go. Ready?
On the handoff, Blue. It's a short pickup, taking us to the 49. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Just shy of midfield, here's second down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60, 19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Hey, Smash. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Seven Pirates. Ready?
Milton from the gun here on third down. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Check, Bobcat.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Check, hurt. Panther Street. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Third and 10.
19 tight. Come on. Set. 18, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Hurt. Cup 19. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut into that lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. To the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, New York. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Giants will extend this third-quarter lead. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
On first down, here's Milton. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Still on his feet. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Gains an even 70 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point, up and good. Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
On the ground, it's Blue. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown tonight. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The bootleg. Here is Dart. Runs to his right, and he's going to run it out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Donovan Izaraku taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a food. Like too hot. I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Throwing on the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to survive the killer vibe. I be the beast you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on the hip like I'm picking the prize. I hit the crib with a queen with a collide. But really ain't
Deputy! 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
He'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Come on. Panther and left. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Street. Check smash. 19 tight. 18 rattler. Ready.
On second down, here's Milton. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3. On the jump. Ready. Viking 18. Hey, check that. Street.
They run straight ahead with Blue. Look at a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Ready.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready up. And go.
Now give up the middle, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Rig. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Cowboy. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Panther 6. Mustang 19.
Get out of the gun is Milton. The throw here is complete. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Check Bobcat. Street. Hey, smash. Go street. Hurt. Buffalo 18. Hut.
On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Ready.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Check smash. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Panther 11. 19 tight. 65 catch.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Come on. Set. Crack all 80. Rig alert. 18, Radler. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Go.
Now Milton. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 24-yard line.
60 Bison. Seventy Lions.
Go now!
Steady.
From the shotgun. Oh, the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And a strong first down run. Pick up from Nas, setting up second and short.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down.
Dart forced to his right. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. Well, we'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pick up of 10, and it will be second and 10.
Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Lee get in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Giants first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Checking it down. This one is caught.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Up the middle they go. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down. So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for first and 10.
19. That's straight. 70, 19, Lion. Check, smash. Hey, that's your man. Check. Rig alert. 79 Broncos. Cup 19.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
On the ready.
Awful time to get a penalty. Now first and 15.
Come on. Set. Panther. 70 Timberwolf. Hurt. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Pioneer. Ready?
To the air. It's Milton. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's first down.
65 catch, 65. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70. Riggs. 18 Rattler. Ready?
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. The throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Panther 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Cup 19.
Throwing on second down is Milton. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Giants are right back in this one.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level, playing and giving the ball away.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to set.
They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So a road win here for the Giants. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less,